Sell those. And now I can buy the rare blouse. That costs so much money. I did not mean whoever just got that equipped is not supposed to have that equipped. You did. Silver investments. There we go. Neophyte Smith title. Joy. Yet again, I cannot get it where Asbel is out of titles. Crazy. Okay, now back to Tales of Stew to try and make this heavenly garb fabulous. And then let's view the data, because I want to get access to the final dungeon, if not do it a little bit today. Dualize. Soaring Crystal, rare blouse. There we go, heavenly garb, very heavenly looking. And then we need this to be fabulous. Right there. All right, and is that being turned in here? It is. There you go. Thanks for the 4,000 skill points. Oh my goodness. Everyone mastered everything. We're actually getting pretty close on being done with Tales of Stew. Looks like there's only like 7 more? 6 more? It's getting there. All right, you just need to finish this title now. Everyone else, like, mastered everything off of that. That needs a bit more. Sure. Sure. Just looking at things that will be fairly easily and quickly mastered. Yeah, it'll do it. Give me all these master titles. All right, let's view this data. I assume we're going to do that in Emerod's room, which was on the bottom floor, I think. I also need to turn in these figures that I got. Where are the... I think it's... Is it you? Or was it the top floor? I think it might have been the top floor ones. I think the top floor ones. There are 2 of them side by side. And one of them is like, oh yeah, dude, I'll give you whatever. It is on the 2nd floor? All right, we'll get there.
The city appears safe for now.
But we'll be hard-pressed if any more of those monsters show up.
Yes, and it's only a matter of time until they do.
I'm concerned. If left unchecked, these creatures could wipe out all of Ephinea too.
Okay, that should do it.
All members of the 2nd research team have perished.
They brought these samples back with their lives. We cannot let them go to waste.
I agree. Very well. Proceed with the research. The core's current structure is similar to that of an immune system.
So it's as if Fodra is trying to rid itself of a virus.
And in this scenario, the virus is...
Yes, I'm afraid so. The Little Queen's target is none other than humanity itself.
Why? Why has Fodra forsaken us?
How could this have happened?
It's only a matter of time until the Little Queen arrives. Get out now, while you still can.
No, sir. We are going to stay with you until the end.
Then I assure you, you won't be here much longer.
Sir, I'm afraid we have no choice but to shut down Fodra's core.
But that will set the entire planet on a path to ruin.
Sir, if we don't, there won't be any humans left on the planet.
However,
Sir, there's still hope. We still have Ephinea. We can survive this.
very well. Shut down the core.
We are here. We have heard your decision.
Little Queen! Please, have mercy. Give us more time. We just want to live.
Die, human. We must destroy humanity. That is the reason for which we exist.
Was that all real?
As far as I can tell, that all happened about 1,000 years ago. Why did Fodra turn on them?
Good question, but one that can wait. We have more pressing concerns right now.
Right. We need to find a way to stop the Little Queens.
Is that even possible?
Well, I mean, we could try shutting down the core or whatever. That's what those scientists said in the video.
But did they succeed? It seems that they were killed before they could act.
Well, Fodra's core was shut down for almost 1,000 years. They must have found a way.
Well, I kinda sorta have an idea.
You can just do that? You can just turn off the planet's core? Is there like a switch? Like how?
But it involves Lambda.
Interesting. If we have Lambda absorb the core's Eleth,
But what would happen to Asbel?
I would be unharmed, but I can't speak for you. If I absorb the core's Eleth, it will pass through both your mind and your body.
I love this freeze frame whenever Lambda talks to Asbel, by the way. I love it.
The strain would be too much for a fragile human to withstand. If anything were to go wrong, your body and mind would be completely obliterated.
Why didn't that happen to Richard?
Richard's body and his mind were almost completely under my control.
So a normal human can't handle the Eleth, but you can. Is that right?
What are you planning?
Lambda, I need a favor.
You are not hearing me, human. This procedure will utterly destroy you.
No, it won't.
It's too dangerous to rely on Lambda. And even if we did, Asbel could be torn apart in the process.
It's okay. I can do this.
You mustn't.
Don't be a fool. Think about what you're saying.
I have. I'm going to let Lambda take over temporarily.
What?
you're going to voluntarily let Lambda take control? That's madness!
It's not madness, Captain.
Don't do this! Lambda will absorb you, just as he did to me.
If that happens, you won't be Asbel anymore.
Guys, I'm just lending it to him. It's not permanent. And after I give up control, Lambda can absorb the Eleth and seal it inside himself.
Because Eleth is only dangerous during the period where it's flowing. So Asbel's going to offer himself to Lambda for just that little bit of time. That would minimize the strain for sure, but...
Won't absorbing all that Eleth allow Lambda to become active again?
That's a good point.
Do you really believe Lambda will just hand your body back once he's done?
Yes, I do. Lambda went out of his way to save us. We all saw it. If he was willing to do that, I'm willing to put my trust in him. Besides, we don't really have a choice. We have to shut down Fodra's core.
There's no doubt that Elith from the core is responsible for the new monsters around here.
And I bet it's responsible for the monsters on Ephinea, too.
Asbel is correct. One way or another, we have to shut it down.
So that's why Lambda and I have to try.
What if it doesn't work? What if it fails and you're not you anymore?
I'll be fine.
How can you be so sure?
I told you I wanted to give Lambda a chance. I have to do this, Sharia, for a lot of reasons. So please, let me try. Look, this may not be a good plan, but it's all we've got. Are you with me?
All right, I'll leave this one to you. Besides, it's not like we could talk him out of it.
No, probably not.
He's been living with Lambda for like a year now, right? I honestly think he'll be fine.
Should have been with Lambda for like six-ish months, give or take.
What about you, Richard?
Asbel, are you absolutely sure about this?
I am.
All right, the decision is made. We rest tonight and head out first thing in the morning.
Okay.
You need to find a way to set their minds at ease. Once we board the shuttle, we can't afford any last-minute regrets. Understand?
Asbel, if you turned into Lambda, I'd have to resume my mission.
That's not gonna happen. He's different from before. I know it's hard, but you just have to trust him.
Trust Lambda.
I know you were like made to kill him or whatever, but you got it. You got it. Hi. Looks like Sai manages the city from here. Oh, good for you, Sai. Good for you. Who's this? This your like little girlfriend or something? All right. The option is rest, so here we go. Malik sounds like Coffee Daddy. This is probably because they have the same voice actor.
You're more foolish than I thought, if you're willing to entrust me with your body. Once I take over, that which you call Asbel will cease to exist. Do you think you can return whole from such an ordeal?
Yes, because I believe in you.
On what basis?
You don't need a basis to believe in someone. But if I had to give reasons, it's because you went out of your way to protect us. Also, you could have taken me over a dozen times by now, right? But you haven't. That's why.
How foolish.
Besides, I'm only lending you my body. And things that are borrowed must always be returned.
Pah! Do not lecture me like some mewling human child.
It's got nothing to do with being human. It's about doing the right thing. And besides, you and I are sharing this body, remember? We need to watch each other's backs in order to keep things running smoothly.
The word fool fits no one better than the likes of you. A man who trusts anyone based on nothing more than his own flawed reason. You humans continue to amaze. But I also see now that foolishness is a deeper trait than I once believed.
Thanks, Lambda. I think.
I accept your proposal. I will borrow your body and absorb the core's Elif. But be warned, notable strain will still remain on your body afterwards. You had best prepare yourself.
Got it. Thanks for all the help, Lambda.
What a bro.
Hey, Sophie. Can't sleep? I was just going to visit the others. Wanna come?
Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
How'd you get on that raised platform, Asbel? We can't step. Look at this. You can't step on stuff like this. It's illegal. The game doesn't let you. That's how the entire puzzle in the last dungeon even worked. The lounge. All right, so this is your classic moment before the final battle, chat with all your friends thing, which I believe we had already done before, but we get to do again because it's another final battle.
So Lambda isn't enough? Now you have to take in the entire core as well? You know, it's the rest of us who suffer the most for your damn hero complex.
I'm sorry, Hubert. I don't want you to worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'll be fine. But if something happens, I don't think Sophie will ever recover. Isn't that right, Sophie? You're not just the Lord of Lhant now, Asbel. You're also Sophie's father. So I hope you're strong enough to stay alive and face your new responsibilities. Hear me well, Lambda. If you refuse to release my brother, I will not be held responsible for the consequences.
It's okay, Hubert. You can trust him.
So then, you would stand against me to protect this fool?
Lambda can do this? Yo, this is so cool. I want to see Lambda talking to literally every other character.
Perhaps it is you who are the fool to risk your life.
Oh my goodness, Lambda, it's genetic. They're all fools. The entire Lhant family. I mean, their dad sold one of them to a dude in, whatchamacallit, in Strata, so I do think it's just genetic.
Still, reckless courage has its own kind of charm. I would like to see more of your idiocy.
Lambda straight up like, you're so stupid, it's actually kind of funny.
Depending on your actions, I might just have to show you my thanks.
What is this voice? This isn't Asbel. Is this Lambda?
Who else could it possibly be?
See you tomorrow, Hubert.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
Lambda's over here like, you'll make an entertaining court jester. I'll let you live.